Hello and welcome to Road and Valley's second virtual assembly.
As always, it is a pleasure to recognise and congratulate our Students of the Week who have been nominated by their teachers. So many students nominated by their maths, English, science, PE, music teachers and more. Well done. Delicious dishes created by many of you at home. And a special congratulations to our Year 10 Sociology students who are still hard at work studying independently for their GCSEs. The theme of the week is motivation. And I don't know about you, but the longer lockdown continues, the harder I'm finding it to stay motivated. I think this short video sums up how many of us are feeling.
This morning I got up and got ready quickly because I had to get a lot of stuff done. I sat down at my desk to start getting my stuff done and I spilled my coffee, so I got a sponge to clean it up, and I figured I'd take an extra minute to clean the whole desk because a clean desk would help me get my stuff done. When I was finished, I realized I hadn't eaten anything and I didn't want to be hungry while I got my stuff done, so I went into the kitchen and I was out of cereal. When I got to the grocery store, I remembered a bunch of other crap I needed to get, and I figured I was already there, so I did my shopping for the week so I didn't have to worry about it while I got my stuff done. When I got home, I didn't feel like cereal anymore, and so I made an omelet and I did the dishes so I wouldn't have to do them after I got my stuff done, and then I went out to get some oil from the hardware store because my desk chair is kind of squeaky and I didn't want to be distracted by a squeaky chair while I got my stuff done. When I got back, it was getting kind of late, and I knew I wouldn't be able to get my stuff done today, so I started watching the Twilight Zone marathon on TV. I just have to make sure I get to bed early because I want to be well rested tomorrow so I can get my stuff done.
Motivation really is the key to affecting change in anything that you do. Everyone has motivation for things that they are passionate about. Things that interest you and things that inspire you. The true test of finding motivation is when you can find it in something that actually doesn't interest you at all. It is easy to set a goal, we do this all the time, but staying motivated to achieve these goals is what we find often tough. Research shows that there are some proven ways that you can become self-motivated, and it starts with recognising what your motivations are. Intrinsic motivations are goals chosen by you because of your personal interest or enjoyment. It is the task itself rather than any credit or reward that might occur from it. For example, wanting to learn to play the piano, playing sports, or finding out more about a history topic because it is interesting. Extrinsic motivation relies on the outcome of the task rather than the task itself. Extrinsic motivators are often in the form of rewards. For example, wanting applause from an audience after playing the piano, or the money that can be made from selling a painting. Doing your homework because then you'll get praised by your teacher, or a good GCSE grade at the end. Think about these two types of motivations. Would it be better to be intrinsically or extrinsically motivated? Well, research tells us that we are more successful when we are intrinsically motivated, as you are doing things because you want to, and they make you happy. When you intrinsically start to enjoy something, it becomes easy for you to keep doing it. You don't have to use your willpower to keep going when you love what you're doing. So this explains why we lack motivation at times, and strangely enough, one of the best ways to deal with a lack of motivation is to stop expecting to feel motivated all the time. The fact is that no one feels motivated all the time. Don't rely on feeling motivated to get things done. Sometimes it just won't be there. And that's why you need solid routines and habits. You also have got to have something that you can aim for. Purpose will help you to develop intrinsic motivation, to make an action plan. We can get so focused on the outcome sometimes that we forget to plan all the steps that are needed along the way. Mrs. Hodges agrees, as her tip is to set yourself small, manageable targets to break them down so they don't feel like such a huge task. You then feel a sense of achievement when you complete one of the smaller targets. Ms. Everton also agrees and suggests treating yourself after you've achieved each one. Did you know that the most procrastination occurs when we are in a bad mood? Research shows that happiness increases positivity and productivity and makes you more successful. Mr. Cocker is enjoying going for bike rides. Mrs. Patel is cooking new cuisines. And Mr. Wilson has even started running, which boosts his mood. Some more teacher top tips include taking some time away from screens, reading and listening to audiobooks, and it sounds like forcing your pets to spend time with you. Thank you to Eloise, our Year 12 student, who also has made some great suggestions, including to create a mood board with inspirational quotes and pictures. Please continue to keep in touch and send in or tweet your motivational ideas. Lastly then, to end this assembly, Miss Reid has an important message for our Year 11 students.
Hi guys, Miss Reid here. Just a little message from me. Obviously I hope you're all keeping safe and well since obviously finishing a few weeks back. Obviously a really horrible and crazy time for us all at the moment, and more so for you guys, obviously having to finish the year early, a little bit unexpected, a little bit of the unknown with all the GCSE grades and things. But please don't worry yourself. We can reassure you that you will get the grades that you deserve, and you will be able to go on to what you wish to do in September. So please don't worry yourself about that. And obviously results day is staying as the same this year, so I'm sure that we will all see you on that day when you get your results. Secondly, I just wanted to speak to you about your plans in September. So making sure that you are kind of knowing what you're going to do moving forwards for September, whether that's going to Rodin Valley sixth form, whether that's applying to college, or getting yourself an apprenticeship. So I know that some of you will obviously have received information from Mrs. Wheaton regarding sixth form for September, and I know that some of you will be working through your booklets already, which is great. It is really good to keep yourself going into a routine at the moment, because obviously for you guys, you shouldn't be completing any more work for year 11, but also you should starting to be thinking about the courses that you're doing in September and getting yourself prepared for that. So Mrs. Mason, the careers advisor, is sending out lots and lots of information for you, for anyone who's still a little bit unsure. Mrs. Mason and I are also speaking to every student who we're unsure of what their plans are, so be expecting a call potentially or an email from one of us regarding that, just so we know that you've got a plan moving forwards for September. So me and Mrs. Mason are still on hand to speak to you via email or over the phone with your parents if you need any help or support with that. So just to reassure you that we are here to support you moving forwards with your plans for September, and it's really important that you get something sorted for that. I also wanted to speak to you about the prom. Obviously everyone's a bit probably wondering what's going on. As it stands at the moment, the prom is still going ahead on the 1st of July. Obviously we don't know what the situation is going to be, so the date of the prom may get changed, but at the moment that's how it is. So we will have a prom. So if the date does get changed, I can assure you as well that we will have a prom for year 11, because I think it'll be really nice for us all to get back together when we can and have that event, which is a kind of an end of year 11 thing, which is a great evening. Okay, and then lastly from me, I just wanted to speak to you about the yearbook. So I'm in the process at the moment of sorting out a yearbook for year 11, which will include lots of different things. I've had loads of messages from all of the teachers who've sent through an email to me with messages for you guys. So that's all going to go into your yearbook. But also, obviously, we have if you know from previous years, we have the nominations that students do. So this week, I'm going to be sending out emails to you guys to fill out a Google form where you will be able to nominate people for those things. So please keep checking your emails for that. And when that does come out, get your responses back to me, because then I could submit that and get the yearbook put together. And then I will communicate with your parents and you regarding ordering that. I'm also going to look into getting us a year 11 hoodie, which is kind of a normal thing that we do. So that's also kind of in the pipeline as well. Okay, so lastly, just from me, a message to say that I am still here to support you, even though we're going through this time and some of you might not be returning to Rodin Valley. But at this moment in time, I'm still here via email. So if you need to contact me, you've got any questions, you're unsure about anything, then please email me and I will get back to you. Really important to keep yourself into a routine. Try and get up at a kind of, a decent time, plan your day. go out for your daily exercise and things like that. Make sure you're eating well, and just keep that routine going, because otherwise when it comes to September, some of us will really struggle. Okay, so final message from me, obviously just keep safe, stay home, and hopefully you're all having a nice time at home, and I will see you all soon.